It's day 3 of Met spring training and the captain is ready to roll. I'm Abbey Mastracco here at Tradition Field in Port St. Lucie. Pitchers and catchers, as you know, reported a few days ago. They held their first official workout today, but David Wright has been here for a couple weeks now rehabbing from that neck surgery that he had last summer. He hasn't played a full season since 2014. He's been limited with back and neck injuries, but he's aiming to be back at third base as the starting third baseman by opening day, and he thinks he can do that because he's already so far along in his rehab. He's hitting, he's fielding, he's running. There's one thing left that he hasn't done yet, and that's throw a baseball.
The biggest hurdle I have left. I've run, I've done some defensive drills, I'm hitting. Now it's just a matter of throwing, and I think that's probably because of the proximity of the neck surgery with my shoulder.
David Wright has actually been cleared to start a throwing program later on this week, so we'll start to have some answers to these questions as spring training unfolds. There's been talk of moving him to first base in case he can't make that throw across the diamond consistently anymore. He's open to that position switch, but no matter where he plays, the key is going to be keeping open lines of communication with Terry Collins and the Mets training staff, letting them know when he's in pain, letting them know when he's a little fatigued, when he might need a day off. And it's exactly that sort of candor and honesty that Collins appreciates in Wright.
We've already talked about it in there. He said, listen, the only thing I wanted to help do is help the team win. I don't care where I hit. Hopefully I can play a lot, but he said, you're not going to embarrass me because I have to hit down the lineup this year just because of what I've done in the past. And that's what makes him, that's why he's the captain. Because he's deep inside, he's a team player, and it's all about the team and the organization. So I think, Dave, as we get into spring training, we've got to believe that and go with what we think is going to be the best for us.
This is a fun time to be a Met, and I want to be part of this winning season that I think that we're going to have.
More to come all week here in Port St. Lucie, already up on the site right now. You can read all about why Jerry's Familia was late to camp and what his teammates think of his off-field incident this offseason. From Port St. Lucie, I'm Abbey Mastracco for NJ.com.